people trying to keep their businesses afloat, quite literally. And so joining us here on set is Tony May and Marisa May. They are restaurateurs and the owners of SD26, a wonderful restaurant here in Manhattan, Madison Square Park, 26th and Madison, on 26th between Madison and 5th. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you both so much for being here. Obviously, your hands are very full. I know you guys have a lot of things you're dealing with. Let's start with a little bit of history. You guys have been restaurateurs in Manhattan for a long time, and you've weathered a couple of major incidents here, to say the least, right?
Well, I have been in the business for about 50 years in Manhattan, since I came from Europe in 1963, so it's a lifetime. Well, I've seen a number of things that happen in New York, practically, you know, from the blackouts of the early couple of major blackouts. We had a few Wall Street crashes. We have had 9/11. You know, 9/11. We had two restaurants at the World Trade Center.
Wow.
One on the ground level, another one in the concourse level. And we have survived Sandy, also survived in a sense that we are all well. All the staff is well. You know, we have 80 people who work for us.
80,
and
wow, okay.
80 employees, and they're all spread out throughout the tri-state area. Mm-hmm. Some in New Jersey, some in Westchester, some in the Bronx, some in Queens, and we have been in contact with them via emails, you know, on their BlackBerries or whatever other, you know, things they use. And we have a plan where we will be able to open a bill fully functional within 8 hours that we get the electricity back.
Okay.
And but you know, we are New Yorkers. We are tough, we survivors, and we survived all this other stuff. We'll survive this one too. We may even survive Bloomberg.
Well, New Yorkers certainly are resilient. We love to hear these personal stories. Marisa, tell me what happened to SD26. What happened to the restaurant? Did anything? I mean, I'm assuming you certainly lost power. That means all the food probably went bad. Yeah. Any other damage? Tell me about what's going on there.
We had a lot of food spoilage, obviously, yes. So all of that inventory is gone. So we have to rebuild all that. We have no electricity, so we lost all our online reservations. We have no phone calls, but we did have internet, thank God, so we were able to get in touch with everyone. And we will see. We had some flooding in the basement due to the fact the water pumps were not working in the buildings around us, so that was a lot of dirty water coming up of our drains in the basement kitchens. But we'll be able to scoop it up and somehow get it out of the restaurant as soon as we can get in and have electricity.
But the economics are not, you know, very good for us because, you know, we always have $25,000 to $35,000 worth of foods in the freezer.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? How much?
$25,000 to $35,000
wow.
of food. You know, we are a large volume restaurant, and therefore our losses between payroll, you know, between $40,000 to $50,000 to our income, which is maybe $150,000 to $175,000 a week. And we're going to lose, I think, between $200,000 and $250,000 this week. And hopefully, you know, we'll be able to do that. And the more time it takes for us to get the electricity back, the more the losses will mount up.
Right.
And also, we are very concerned about our staff. You know, you know, are we going to pay them?
They need to get in.
And we're a family business. You know, we are a father-daughter team, so we are not a big corporate business, and we work within our means, and we will do as much as we can to help our staff, help our team, help our neighborhood and our neighbors at the same time. So we want to take care of our family, my dad and I, and our SD26 restaurant team, but also the neighborhood eventually when we're up and running. So
wow, incredible. Well, we all applaud your efforts. We know that this has been no easy road, and I can't even imagine. I mean, you know, I admire you guys so much. I don't know anything about running a restaurant, but every time I go to restaurants, and you pick up the menu and you're like, wow, they have a lot of choices. And to that, you realize how much money it costs to put that many choices on the menu. And the idea of losing that much is, it's financially devastating. So hopefully insurance helps out.
But you see us when we go around and say hello and there's a big smile on our face. But the real work starts in the morning.
Right.
When all the cooks come in, when all the cleaning is done, when all the planning is thing. As far as the insurance is concerned, the insurance, when you buy liability insurance, there is a short list of your benefits.
Right.
And there is a long list of exclusions.
Right.
So,
act of God, right?
Right.
So,
well, we want to encourage people to check out your restaurant. You don't know when you'll be open because we don't know when the power is going to be back on. But we want to share the website for our viewers and have everybody check it out. Bookmark it on your computer. There it is right there, SD26. Look at this beautiful, fabulous website. It scrolls through the interior of the restaurant, some of the wonderful dishes you have, the terrific drinks, and when everything is up and running, you guys will be ready to host everybody again in Manhattan.
Well, hopefully by tomorrow.
Hopefully by tomorrow.
According to what we hear from the television's information is that we should have the Manhattan should get the electricity back by tomorrow, and everybody else by the 11th.
Okay.
So hopefully they'll will be on time, and we will be ready to open tomorrow night if they give us the electricity at a reasonable time tomorrow.
Okay, very good. Well, Tony May, Marisa May, the owners of SD26, the restaurant here in Madison Square Park on Manhattan. Best of luck to you, and I look forward to swinging by your restaurant
when
it's
open.
open.
Thank you very much, Laurie.
All right, thank you very much for sharing
Appreciate
the story with us today.